Guys, do my everyday makeup look with me. I am starting off always with my favorite primer, which is my e.l.f. primer. And you guys, today we're also going to be doing a little get ready chit chat with me. We're going to be talking about life and just how crazy everything has been the past few months for me. And this is the e.l.f. primer. It's the green blue one. Ooh, not me being colorblind, but it's the best primer. It has really great stay. So if you guys are ever in the store, please go check it out. But life lately has been just full of so much adventure for me. And I think what I'm learning is I have to be very okay with the everyday. And I just blend in the primer, you guys. And then I go in with Kim Yu's best blush in the whole entire world. If you haven't used it, go on Amazon, get it. I think it's only about $7. It is such a beautiful blend, and I put it on those two spots right there and I blend it together. But I've been learning that like the everyday of life is something that you have to be more comfortable with, it not being exciting or like a movie. And for a really long time, and I'm gonna get to something within this as well, but for a really long time my life was very beautiful in a way where everything to me every day felt like this beautiful scenic thing. And I think it was because I was in high school, and then what I was looking forward to was college. And then I go in, you guys, with my concealer, my e.l.f. concealers, and then my e.l.f. color corrector, and I put it on from lightest color corrector then darkest concealer shade, and that's what I'm doing here. But every day felt like there was something to look forward to. I had college to look forward to in high school, and after high school I had adulthood to look forward to. And now that I'm an adult, I don't have much to look forward to. And I think that has played a big role in how I've been feeling in my day to day, because in the past, every day has always had this kind of sense of like, oh, like I just need to get through this and then I'll be here. And I'll just need to get to this and get through this and I'll be here. And I'm realizing that I need to start learning how to not look forward to the future, but to learn how to make the present a beautiful point in my life. And it's taken me a long time, but I'm finally understanding that lesson. Now, the application of the lesson is something different. Applying the lesson of how to enjoy your day to day is something that I think you start to learn the older you get. I think another lesson that I'm really taking over and taking through this chapter of my life is consistency. It's consistency with everything. I think I've did this thing for a really long time where I pointed the finger to everything in my life as to why things weren't consistent. And then, you guys, really quickly, I go in with the Fit Me foundation in the shade 355 and this Fit Me primer, and I mix my primer and foundation together. And this is a different primer. This primer has SPF in it, so that's really good for that. And I'm going out tonight, so I made sure to put some SPF primer on. You know what I'm talking about, ladies. Anyway, not my British accent coming out. Ooh, she's out here and she's doing her thing. But yeah, after I blend, you guys, I just blend it on my face. But anyways, as I was saying, consistency is something that I'm also learning. I'm learning that I need to like not always look for the excitement and things. And then I go in with this concealer on my eyes. But I need to learn that life is, and there's, once again, I'm going to touch base on these things from the lens of life could be exciting and life should be exciting and every day should be amazing. And I don't want to change that narrative, and I don't want to change that story, and I don't want to change that lesson, because I think that's the truth. But I also want to start to create a space that is safe to say that some days I am now realizing will be just another day, and in that day is spectacular, is things that are spectacular, and is things that are beautiful. And you can create beauty in every moment if you allow your life to be. It's just finding how that tone, how that pitch is. And right now my pitch with life is not on the same wavelength, and that's something that I'm trying to figure out. And with inconsistency, I am going through this really hard time of letting myself enjoy things long enough for it to be a pattern in my life. There's things in my life that I really enjoy and that I really love and that I have been consistent with, like my academics, my running, my sense of fashion, like those things get me really excited, and just really, and makeup as well. And then you guys, I go in with concealer again after I do my eyes. But I realized that I just really want to find consistency in things that might not be the most exciting for me, like working or just like small things that to me don't appeal to me, and finding the sorry guys for that pause in my audio. My not my camera, but my phone was dying, so I had to pause it really quickly. But what I'm saying is that there's so many things in a day-to-day life that is consistent without your choice, and one of them is working, and one of those things is waking up and doing the basic things. And I want to find a way to bring those consistencies and mix them with spectacular and mix them with beauty, because I think that I'm really starting to let the runt of life get to me, and I don't want to be a person that's a pessimist, and I don't want to be a person that wakes up and looks at life and is like, oh shucks, this is just another day, or I just need to get through the day. I don't want to have to wake up to get through my day. I want to wake up and enjoy my day, and it can be the smallest things, as somebody said this, but as just my morning coffee, but or my morning shower. I want to find the excitement in life again, and for it to be beautiful to me, because growing up, life to me every day, it was listening to the Fray and Coldplay and Jenny Aiko, and just having these moments where I was like, oh my God, like after school, I get to listen to my girl, like get to listen to music. And music has been to me the soul center of how I have learned to love the life that we live. And with that has come a lot of like beautiful moments for me. And I'm really happy that I have music, and I've always had music, and I still have music. Some days I listen to music and all of a sudden it's 30 times better. And you guys, I'm just blending my powder in, and this is Julia Star powder, by the way, that I'm blending in. I know I showed it earlier, but I was yapping like usual. But yeah, I think that when you start to get back into your life and own your life, that's when life starts becoming beautiful again. And I'm just having a hard time putting on those shoes of ownership and finding ways to make my life exciting again. And I think that so many people go through this, and I don't want to feel alone. And even if I was alone, that would be okay. It's okay to go through things that you feel like is specific to you, but it's also true to start to recognize that you're not the only one that goes through difficult challenges. And the challenge that I'm speaking of might be one that maybe not many people understand, or maybe it is something that so many people understand. And I just believe that a lot of people understand it, because it's just a transition from adulthood, transitioning from childhood to adulthood, transitioning from being a child to being an adult comes with responsibility. And what responsibility is being consistent in showing up for yourself. And so I really hope you guys I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, by the way. I mean, let's do my lips. That was wet and wild, by the way. I really want you to know that there is always light at the end of the tunnel, and it's walking through the dark parts to see that light that's there. Is you don't know there's light until you're in the dark. Well, that's not true, because the light's light. Light is light. Light is love. Light is life. But I'm saying that sometimes when you are in the dark, you don't know that you're like light's there until you see it. And so I think I'm on the other end. I'm on the other side, and I'm super excited to say that. All right, you guys, we're getting towards the end of the video. We go in with my dark lip lacquer of lipstick first, and then I go with my light one, and I think this is the light color. I've been talking so much, I don't even know which color we are at. But yeah, you guys, I want you to love your life. And I love my life, and I love every pieces of it. And I'm finally starting to love the woman I'm becoming. And so I hope this was good, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, bye guys.